Robert's Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. This week in WWE, ending on January 20th, that basically it's the Raw from the 16th, SmackDown Live, and 205 Live from the 17th, and NXT from the 18th. I gave myself a couple extra days to be able to watch everything and put the video up over the weekend. So this week in WWE only consist of the weekly shows. As NXT TakeOver happens this coming Saturday, and Royal Rumble's next Sunday, those will have their own previews and reviews. So this is only the weekly shows. So on Monday Night Raw this week, looks like we had 7 matches. First match was a tag match. We had Rusev and Jinder Mahal versus Big Cass and Enzo Amore. Enzo Amore and Big Cass getting a victory. Enzo pinning Jinder Mahal. I gave it 2.5 stars. It wasn't great. It wasn't horrible. Next, we had a cruiserweight match. We had Ari Daivari versus Lince Dorada. Really great match. I gave it 3 stars. Daivari getting the submission victory over Lince Dorada. Next, we had the WWE Monday Night Raw Tag Team Championships on the line. We had champion Cesaro and Sheamus versus the Club, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. At one point, we thought Anderson and Gallows became new Tag Team Champions. Sheamus ended up hitting the referee purposely, accidentally, and one of those kind of like, oops, and Anderson ended up pinning Cesaro. Another ref comes out, counts to 1, 2, 3. Before they were new Monday Night Raw and stops. And then the referee that got hit came in and disqualified Sheamus and Cesaro. So Anderson and Gallows get the win by disqualification. As we all know, typically a title cannot change hands on a DQ. So still your Monday Night Raw Tag Team Champions, Sheamus and Cesaro. Excuse me. Another cruiserweight match. So I love these cruiserweight matches on Raw because we get A-Double Austin Aries on commentary. Yay! Aries and Corey Graves. I mean, really, what's better? We had Tony Nese versus Rich Swann. Before the match actually began, we had Neville coming out and attacking Rich Swann. And then Nese started attacking Swann and just ended up in a cluster and the match never started. Love heel Neville. Cannot wait for Neville Swann at Royal Rumble for the Cruiserweight title. Next, once again, we had Titus O'Neil trying to join the New Day. And he decided that, okay, since all the New Day's in the Rumble, if I beat Big E, and I'll challenge Big E. If I beat Big E, I get his Rumble spot. So we had Titus O'Neil versus Big E for Big E's Rumble spot. Big E got the victory. Duh. I gave it 2.5 stars. It wasn't great. It wasn't horrible. We had another cruiserweight match. So this is the third one scheduled. Only 2 happened. We had the Brian Kendrick versus Cedric Alexander. Good match. I gave it 2 3/4 star. And like I've said before, it's hard to star rate Raw matches because of the commercials. So Alicia Fox comes out to help Cedric and kind of does, and Noam Dar's in the back watching, and Cedric walks away from it. Yeah, it's just a cluster freaking fuck right there. I mean, here's what we do. Here's how to get in this. You get the shark cage that Chris Jericho will be in for the Royal Rumble, and you put that above the cage. You put Alicia Fox in it. You have Noam Dar and Cedric Alexander. No disqualification, no DQ, falls count anywhere match. The winner gets Alicia Fox. Next, we had just this random 6-man tag. And Braun Strowman, Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho versus Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. This all led from the beginning opening thing that had Lesnar. It's just, some of it's hard to watch. So this show is all about matches. And so we had, continuing the feud between Strowman and Zayn, we had Braun Strowman getting the pinfall victory on Sami Zayn for his team. I give it 2.5 stars. It wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen, but it was like, eh. Then we had the first announcement for the 2017 WWE Hall of Fame. The Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. Well deserved. Would like to see a match with him. There is a rumor that he wants one more match in WWE before he retires at Mania. He wants AJ Styles. AJ Styles, Kurt Angle at WrestleMania. I'm down with that. I hate for AJ to lose the title. I am down with that. So on SmackDown, we had 3 matches. One of them didn't really happen. The Miz versus AJ Styles. It started and it got ended. It was The Miz versus AJ Styles, John Cena on commentary. AJ throws Miz into John Cena for the disqualification. That's it. It was like, oh, okay. So we had, next match, we had Dean Ambrose versus Randy Orton with the Wyatt family at ringside. Distinct issues with Randy Orton and Luke Harper. A distraction by Harper and Wyatt, distracting Randy, gave Dean Ambrose the victory. I gave it 2 3/4 star. It wasn't just, oh my god, this match was so awesome, or it wasn't a shit fest. Next, we had actually what I thought was one of the best matches of the week. We had the SmackDown Women's title on the line and a steel cage match. We had Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss. I gave it 3 stars. The actual match itself was good. Now we had the Law Luchadora show up again. Finally, we're like, okay, who the hell is this? She got involved. Alicia Bliss got the victory, retained her women's title. Becky pulls the mask off of La Luchadora. Former WWE Women's Champion Mickie James is on SmackDown now. So, coming off her NXT Women's Championship loss to Asuka. She's now on SmackDown. Looks like she's going to be feuding with Becky Lynch. I like the undercard feud with that. We'll see where it goes from here. But it could be an interesting triple threat match down the line between these 3. Now we go on 205 Live. We have, first match on 205 Live was Drew Gulak versus Cedric Alexander. Good match. Drew Gulak, before the match actually got started, Noam Dar comes out and attacks Cedric Alexander. Drew Gulak attacks Alexander. Finally the match gets started. Cedric couldn't hit a couple of his moves because his knee was kind of messed up. Drew Gulak getting the victory. I gave it 2 3/4 star. Next, we had a really good little match. I want to see more of both of these guys to really know how I feel about them. Tony Nese versus Mustafa Ali. 2.5 star, so it wasn't spectacular, but it could have been a little longer, a little more to it. Tony Nese getting the victory. And then the main event was the I Forfeit match between Jack Gallagher and Ari Tavari. Not big on either one of these guys right now. They're good wrestlers, but they're not my favorites. This match was pretty decent. I gave it 3 star. Getting Jack Gallagher to have Ari Tavari tell Jack Gallagher I forfeit. It's kind of a I quit match, kind of a little more English version of an I quit match. So, but you kind of knew Gallagher was going to get the victory here. So, on to NXT. We had 3 matches on NXT this week. We had Sanity's Nikki Cross versus Kennedy Lewis. 2-star match. Nikki Cross getting the victory. We had, next match was Roderick Strong versus Steve Cutler. Some stuff that Corey Graves was saying that Steve Cutler kind of feels that because of all these influx of indie talent and people have gone big, on with NXT, getting over more than him. He's been there a little while. He's, trying to get into the wrestling scene, and he's kind of getting pushed down. Well, when you're facing a guy like Roddy, and Roddy just chops you, you're going to lose. And he did. 2.5 stars. Victory going to Roderick Strong. And then the main event, we had TN61 versus The Revival. We had Shane Thorne and Nick Miller versus Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. Forgot his name. I think the Revival is kind of in that transition period now where, okay, we're done feuding with DIY. We kind of need to do something until we debut on the main roster. We probably won't debut until Monday or Tuesday after Rumble. So we're kind of in a lull period here. I see them showing up at the Rumble maybe, or getting involved with somebody backstage, one of the tag teams. Possibly American Alpha on SmackDown. Seeing something happening there and getting them transitioned to the main roster. We had TM6-1. We had Nick Miller pinning Scott Dawson. I give it 2 3/4 stars. It was a good match. I like TM6-1. It looks like Shane Thorne. I think it's Thorne that's out with a knee injury. So we'll see how that affects TM6-1 going down the line. So now we're going to go through the best 10 matches of the week in WWE. Yeah, some rough matches here. Number 10 came from NXT, Roderick Strong versus Steve Cutler. Number 9 came from 205 Live, Tony Nese versus Mustafa Ali. Number 8 came from NXT, TM6-1 versus The Revival. Number 7 came from 205 Live, Drew Gulak versus Cedric Alexander. Number 6 came from Monday Night Raw. We had The Brian Kendrick versus Cedric Alexander. Cedric Alexander appeared on here twice this week. Next came from Monday Night Raw, the tag titles, Sheamus and Cesaro versus Gallows and Anderson. And then number 4 came from 205 Live, the I Forfeit match, Jack Gallagher and Ari Tavari. Number 3 came from SmackDown Live, we had Dean Ambrose versus Randy Orton. And the second best match of the week was the women's SmackDown title in the Steel Cage match on SmackDown, Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch. And what I thought the best match of the night was Ari Tavari versus Lindsay Dorada. So as you see, Ari Tavari was on here twice, and Cedric Alexander was on here twice. So obviously 2 of the 205 Live guys are making an impact on me on WWE weekly shows. So then we'll wrap up this week in WWE. Stay tuned to Robert Sports Show for the rest of the Road to the Royal Rumble, the NXT TakeOver San Antonio preview this week, and the Royal Rumble preview this week. And as always, thanks for watching the Robert Sports Show, and don't just have a great night, have a spiffy night. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.